tower of Aureon looms ahead, its polished white stone exterior gleaming in the night sky. Your informant, Alfred Rourke, waits for you before the stone gate. He silently beckons to you. Alfred says that the inkwell of Aureon is locked up somewhere on the top floor of the tower. He advises you to stay out of sight of the guards while you search. Remaining hidden will make it easier to search for the inkwell. Climbing up above the guards will give you a place to hide. By using the checkpoints you will find up in the rafters, you can stay above and out of sight. Inside this courtyard, you find a small vent high atop a trellis. Surely it must lead inside the tower. The vent leads to a musty storage room. You find a room containing a service elevator leading to the upper level. The elevator takes you to a dark chamber full of machinery, likely in the back halls of the upper floor. To one side, you spot a small door through which you can hear the low rumble of voices. But first things first, find a way to avoid confrontation. You open this grate into a cramped vent. You emerge from the vent and find yourself above a large room decorated as an office space. You rattle the grate to no avail. Judging by the keyhole in its side, you'll need to find a key to get inside. You spy a small vent in the wall above the lounge, marked with a large purple crystal. Your eyes follow the pillars flanking the walls upward and find a small vent fixed into the stone. A murmur of voices rises from further down the hall. A configuration of light beams blocks your path. They hum with magical energy. Find a small silver key atop this dusty cabinet. The metal grate creaks open as you slot the key into its lock. You find a lever contained within walls of magic energy. At its base is a dim purple crystal, matching the crystal marking the vent in the lounge. Two other levers are fixed against the back wall. The glowing tiles dim, unlocking the red lever. The beam of light from the mirror strikes its target, unlocking the blue lever. The light beams guarding the lever sputter to a stop. The purple crystal on the pedestal lights up, signaling that the vent in the lounge has been opened. You crawl through this small vent and find yourself in the back halls of the tallest upper floor. The door leads to a room littered with open books and alchemical tools. Evidence of the mage's experiments line the walls. Inside this room, you see more tools for the mage's experiments. Chemical cages open on its wings. A pack of skittering cranium rats leaps from the shadows. The result of the mage's experiments. The last of the cranium rats twitches and falls still. You pull this lever and hear a door groaning open in the distance. Another elevator stands before you at the end of this hallway, leading up to the top floor. The inkwell of Aureon must be somewhere up above. You exit the elevator to the top floor of the tower. The inkwell of Aureon must be close by. Various antiquities and powerful magical artifacts are stored inside this room. Yet the inkwell of Aureon does not seem to be here with them. Before you stands a group of hidden hand cultists. They spring to attack. The last cultist slumps at your feet. You open the door to find a mass of scarlet light beams that divide the room into a maze. You see a large ritual circle on the floor, and a barrier of light beams. Beyond stands your final goal, the Inkwell of Aureon. A voice rings out as you step over the threshold and into this chamber. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel detected. Commence final defense. You hear a low rumble as something teleports into the room. The mages have summoned a horde of demons, and they are out for blood. More enemies materialize before your eyes. The rock and its companions fall to the ground and turn to ash. With the Guardians gone, the final barrier blocking the Inkwell sputters out. Your path is clear at last. You carefully tuck the Inkwell of Aureon into your pack. Now